Virginia, we are going to unbox. We got 2 swords in today. One of them, I'm actually not sure what either of them are, so it's always great to have those surprises.
Well, this is from Japan.
We do know that one's from Japan and the other one is from China. So give us a minute here. We got to set up one more thing and then we'll wait for a few more people. If you are on TikTok, if you could tap the screen a few times, give us a few likes. We greatly appreciate it. Let's see. それは書いてる? あ、ちゃうか。Oh. That one's fine because that's like that has the what you call it address. All right, we are now going live on Facebook. So we are now live on all platforms. Chris Banner, hello, hello. Yeah, so we are unboxing today. Joshua Blossom, welcome. Hello, Sword. All the Sword friends who are in the house. And we have Scott, who just happened to be in the neighborhood with his lovely wife, Kiyomi, who is doing a Sayagaki for me. Like, actually, a Sayagaki. She's doing 4 Sayagaki for 4 of my Japanese swords. And we get to see her awesome style, hopefully, will express itself. James Duke, welcome. Curtis Connor, hey. Curtis Connor, I think we just sent you a sword. How many men in fedora does it take to unbox a... Yeah, I have no idea, like, this apparently came via FedEx today. It looks like a Phoenix Arms the way that it's wrapped. So we will definitely see what's in here. Buck Franks, hello. I wish this live stream was on my website. Yeah, so do I. Huh? いいよ. 面白い? So this is definitely a Phoenix Arms. I think I know which one it is actually. つばある? つば。
つばありますね。
ああ、じゃあわかる。
大和リグ
ああ、大和リグだ。大和リゲ。山頂も大和リゲ。So this one came today? Awesome. I was wondering when this would come.
We haven't had one of these in a long time. This is very popular here.
Yeah, this has been really popular. We can't keep them in. We only get one at a time. That's part of it. But this is Yamato Rige. It's based on Uesugi, not Kenshin, but his son Kagekatsu's sword, which is a national treasure of Japan. It's actually an Ichimonji, which is kind of one of the most famous schools of swordsmithing. Check out the Hamon line. They did a really good job imitating the Ichimonji Hamon line of Yamato Rige. Some people say that the Hamon of Yamato Rige was actually a happy accident. Look at the curvature on that too.
Wow.
So this would be considered kind of like a katateuchi. So this is like during the time of the Tachi, some of the warlords would also have these swords. They would have their tachi hanging from their waist, and then they would insert this in their obi. So it would be a full-length katana. So I think that's a pretty cool thing, uchi katana. Can it slay demons with this? You can always try. Hey, Jill. Michael Snyder. Don Devon, hello.
Hey, Jill.
Any new Titan series or Cloudhammer S5 katana? Well, Titan series, nothing new, but we have, I think, 5 or 6 in. And S5, Cloudhammer has just finished refining their S5, and they have already started making new swords. So we'll soon replace... We have the S5 low molybdenum, and we will actually have S5 in. So, anyway. All right, so that is one of the things we got in. Next, we have an antique from Japan. And there is Scott's lovely wife. How she tolerates him, I still haven't figured it out.
30 years, she deserves all the medals.
So na.
何見てんだよ
You can tell he was in Tokyo. How can I buy? Visit our website, rva-katana.com. So one of the things, it's actually kiyomi, not kyomi. I make that mistake all the time.
Kyomi.
Huh?
So it's
Kiyomi.
2 syllables, Kiyomi.
Ah.
Kiyomi is 3 syllables.
My bad, Jill. You were right. I get that mixed up. I think of Kiyomizudera. And it's same. Is it Kyo or Kyo?
Kyo.
Kyo.
Tokyo no Kyo.
Kiyomizudera.
Tokyo no Kyo じゃないでしょ。
Kiyomizu.
Kiyomizu.
興味は東京の京ですよ。
はい。
え？
そうだよ。
興味。
東京のKyoか。え？
マジ？
発音そう漢字は人名。
人名。
発音はいいよな。中国語の。はあ。All right, so here we are. This is a Kante show. It is unsigned. Can you read that?
越前
Yes.
重高。
Shigetaka. Ichizen Shigetaka. So this is a Seki sword.
tanto
Looks like it is in
梅
something.
玉はげねだ。
Oh yeah, sometimes he sends us extra tamahagane. I don't know why he does it, but I don't.
It's cool.
Yeah, we have all these lumps of tamahagane. Maybe eventually we'll have enough to make a sword.
Get Dave Baker to make us something out of it.
Yeah, exactly. If there, it looks like there might be multiple swords here.
I think there's multiple.
So let me, if there are numbers on them, they're not numbers. We will figure this out as we go through it and see what we got here.
Maybe buy one, get two free? I don't know.
That is definitely not his way.
No.
This dealer actually has very reasonably priced swords. My wife has anger issues and is very aggressive. Should I buy her a katana? Yes, Pirate King. Yes, you should.
Oh, I don't know.
Your replica swords from video games and anime. We do have many. We'll show them to you. Yes, we do ship to Europe. It just depends on where. All right, so here we are. This is the sword in Shirasaya. And that is just a little pig sticker. Oh, it's the Yoroidoshi. Yoroidoshi is an armor piercer. You can tell by how thick it is. It's like almost as thick as Scott's skull, I bet. So it's a very thick spine sword. You rarely hit back. It's not nearly as fun unless you hit back. So anyway, spine of the sword right there. So this is a Yoroidoshi. Got it?
茨城だべって。
Ibaraki ka.
って書いてあるよ、ここに。
Ah, soka. So this sword, once upon a time, was inside the place where I lived in Japan. So that's pretty cool.
あ
そうやな。
あ、そうだって。
Sodapeo.
あだべ。
Kusakape.
田舎っぺよ。
Inakabene. Let's see.
国民の日本。
Don't forget to bring the tatami bin in before. Oh, yeah. What's up with that, Mara? Hey, Ryan, what did you do with all the QC fails? All right. This looks like it's another something or rather. There were no numbers on it or anything? Usually he numbers these things. Maybe he's like, it's got too many things. Oh, so another Shirasaya. And this is, wow, this is a big wide guy. Is that also is that a,
あ、tanto です。
it's a regular tanto?
平作りtanto。
So this is a Hirazukuri tanto, so there's no ridge line, not super thick like the other one. And I have to figure out which one of these it is. Then I assume the last one is Koshirai then. Is it an actual
スーパーですよ。
Tsuba? I just learned about Tantos recently in Assassin's Creed. Awesome. Hey, Jimmy D's in the house. All the QSA files are up on various racks. Okay. Email about the Warrior Scribe Tanto, Ron Lu. I did not. Actually, you know what, Ron Lu? I think I saw it, but I was like in the car at the time, and I don't think I went back to look at it. I'm sorry about that. I'll go look. Send me a reminder. Right? Shradake? Or is there a blade inside? So these are the fittings for that one of those tanto.
鎧同士。
For the Yoroidoshi. That definitely looks like a Yoroidoshi type of fitting there.
すごい。
And
古いみたい。
ah,
Really
ta-
pretty.
yeah,
The Tsuba is really cool.
yeah, little mini. Oh yeah, look at the kinzogan.
金がちょっとハゲてる。
My head.
かっこいいな、小さい粒がかっこいいじゃん。
そ
That's what she says about your pants all the time.
ほら、バゲロコによろいてくるぞ、あれ。
Yes, this is a shop, rva-katana.com. And we do ship. You can always visit the shop as well. He sent you an email. Why does he need to send a reminder? Pizza, because he sent it a couple days ago and I forgot about it. So I'm a very busy person. I try my best, but sometimes I fail. Is it possible to carry 3 katanas at once like Ronizoro? You can do anything if you try hard enough. We don't recommend it. All right. Oh, what is this? This is a piece of tamahagane. This is what Japanese swords are made out of.
Yeah, this stuff.
It's like so small it fit up your nose. Or up my nose. I have a big nose. Look at how blue that. Look at that blue.
う。Never seen.
So there's something about like blue tamahagane. I don't remember what it is about blue, what's special about blue, but there's supposed to be a grade with this blue. The blue is important.
はい。
Tamahagane. Can you say that word? Can you say it? I want to hear a Japanese person say tamahagane.
玉鋼。
Tamahagane. I can never say the. I put the emphasis on the wrong
すご
syllable.
い綺麗。
Nah. So once again, this is RVA Katana in Richmond, Virginia. We just finished unboxing.
青いが綺麗。
Our least expensive, our most affordable is the Black Samurai and the Bicolor Samurai. Hey, Gavin Stewart in the house. And once again, this is one of the tanto. This is this the
Yoroidoshi.
this is the Yoroidoshi.
ギフトって書いてある。
So this was a third weapon that was carried either on the right side or the back. and used when you got into a close quarter combat situation where swords were pretty much useless. It had a very thick spine, so you could flip through the folds of armor and stab into the opponent. So it's a very hardy blade used for sort of a very close quarters combat.
Yep, you need a really thick, wide tool if you want to get past the folds and into the gaps.
Somebody's a writer.
Yeah. How much is that? This is probably going to be about $1,000. It depends if they're which one is certified. I don't actually remember what the prices of these things are until I actually look at them again. So once again, these are antique swords. I don't remember how old. Do you want to pop them? Do you want to pop it?
Yeah.
All right. So once again, we have tamahagane. This is really pretty tamahagane. We'll have to put this out so people can see it. Dozo, dozo, dozo. Hey, it's Steve. Steve in the house. I didn't even notice you there earlier.
Hi, Steve.
What type of steel do you recommend for a tanto if I am looking for durability? T10 or spring? For durability, T10. But tanto, you don't need as much durability because they're short, so there's less pressures acting on them. So like T10 is probably better actually. When I think about it, because you can get like clay tempering, and so the edges will be harder. Suriage. So this one was actually longer at one time. It's in the Yoroi Doshi, and it was actually the habaki was here. So this was once upon a time about 2 inches longer.
Wow.
But it is no longer excited, so it lost its extra inch. There we go. It's still thick enough and long enough to get between the folds and find the gap. Miru? Did you guys see it, the blue? I really like the smaller antique tanto. Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen blue tamahagane before. Tamahagane.
Tamahagane.
Tamahagane. 発音ま難しいな。
お客さん言って鷹の葉のもんが
鷹の葉?
鷹の葉
Your family crest?
お客さん言って鷹はハークです。知ってるよ。
I like it. I like it. No, he was nice. He's a great guy.
That's how you learn.
Yeah, that's how you learn stuff. Dude. Sword fight. Yeah, pass. All right. Yeah.
Sword fight, yeah, come on down.
So what do you guys want to see? Anything you guys want to see while we're here? Once again, we have about 650 different types of swords. We did unbox something yesterday. I didn't have a chance to really look at them carefully.
Oh, I'll grab them for you.
I think there are a lot of repeats, some things that we have.
Well, there's two that are not repeats, and I'm happy to show you.
All right, we have an adder or something. So we have another snake on a grill.
I love the unpolished ray skin wrap with the different colors, the barber shop.
The barbershop colors.
Barber of death.
The snake colors. I wanted streaks of gold in there, but I guess it didn't work.
Look at the habaki with the snake.
So this is basically the same as the green snake that we had, except this one is red. This one is red and black.
Year of the snake.
Year of the snake. Yeah, hell yeah. And it has jabari maki, so the snake style snake belly wrap.
Yeah,
in natural silk.
Full ray skin wrap as well. That's been antiqued, aged. Looks great.
Mini Horts. Steve already told you our oldest sword here is 650 years old. Please show a Reaper. Heck yeah, Adam. We'll show it.
And then this one came in as well. So this one's all hand painted. Real Japanese silk, full ray skin wrap on this one. Really nice transitions. T10 blade.
Oh,
check out the
choji hamon on this one. That's beautiful. Beautiful choji hamon. So, wow, that is a beautiful hamon.
They do a good job with it.
And a beautiful polish.
Phoenix Armory is crushing it right now.
Yeah, for our art swords, and actually for our practical swords too, they have those feather lights, which that was a lot of fun to cut with the feather light.
So these were two. We got a couple tanto in the blue cormorants. We got the turtle and the chrysanthemum back.
Awesome. All right, so someone wanted to see a Reaper. The Reaper is our favorite sword without a doubt. We have 4 models in stock right now. They're all very similar. There was actually a mix-up with colors. So we have a red bamboo. It's supposed to be a green bamboo, but it's a red bamboo now. Here's the red tiger. This is our original crimson tiger. The Reaper has just an amazing geometry. It's made for cutting. Excellent cutting sword. James Duke, the sword we just showed we don't have a name for it yet. We just got it yesterday. Got your gold plum today. Awesome, Bushy Dave. How much do the two cost? The one with Jabari Maki is probably going to be like $7.25, and the one without Jabari Maki is probably $6.50. Can you have one for free? Only if you give us money. Hey, Rob Elliott, welcome.
Hey, Rob.
Here is another one of the Reapers. This is the this one was supposed to be the Crimson Tiger, but
Death rabbit of death.
the Death Rabbit. It's the Monty Python rabbit.
Carabana.
Yeah, exactly. And this is it was supposed to be waves, but we ended up with butterflies.
I should call this nasty big pointy teeth. We'll call it that. This is a new one.
Bree, hey, long time no see. Like months since we had you. Any real gold ones? No. Is that suede? I don't know what it is. Like the red is
It's cotton.
it cotton?
Yeah, it's cotton.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to get synthetic silk and it somehow ended up being cotton, but I still think it's cool. Here's
This is on sale.
This is an amazing polish. This is such a bargain. This is originally a $375 sword, but the owners, basically, they had an Amazon shop where they were selling these. They got shut down, so they shipped them to us, and they wanted us to get rid of them. So we're selling this for $200. Patty, we do have vintage swords. We have antique Japanese swords.
Comes
We just
silver too, with a gift box and a free stand. $200. This is probably the best deal we've ever had in here.
the Blue Reaper with the Wave Tuba would be an instant buy. Yeah, we're gonna have. It's on the way. It is on the way. So Patty, we just unboxed 2 antique tanto, and then we have a whole case full of tanto over here. We actually have a leak, so we had to move the swords away. But here is the antique. Here are the antique swords. Let's see. Any ancient samurai swords? No ancient. Ancient assumes at least what, 2,000 years old? Japanese swords start about 700 AD is where you really start to see Japanese swords as we know them. You have some around 400 AD, which are sort of the precursors that were made by the Emishi people in Japan, but they were not considered. Well, actually, that technology ended up becoming. Oh, I love this touchy. I want an authentic bricks. We have them. Visit our website, rva-katana.com.
The
Wow.
grains in this are beautiful.
Grains, yeah. Let me see if I can hold it up so you can see this. So this one is a folded steel. I don't know if it's focusing for you guys, but it is a folded steel clay tempered sword. Visit our website, rva-katana.com. Patty, here are some of the antiques that we can reach. Right here, these 4 are antique swords, antique katana. This one's especially beautiful. You want to take over for a second?
Hey. I mean, yeah.
So this is actually one of the nicer ones that we recently got. I really like the gold saya. And this one has a beautiful hamon line. I'm gonna go see if I can catch the light correctly so you guys can see the hamon on this one.
No World War II swords.
Yeah, check out the hamon. This one I believe is 2250. I don't remember.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The hamon is gorgeous.
But you'll find it on our website, rva-katana.com. Beautiful hamon line there.
Can you show the Daisho collection? We have quite a lot of Daisho.
I think that was Jimmy D's.
Why didn't it make the ching sound?
I don't know.
You just go ching when you draw it.
Yeah, just say ting.
There you go.
Oops.
You've grown so much in working here.
Not only wider.
We do cutting on Mondays, but we're thinking about perhaps cutting on Thursdays too.
Yeah, that would be
What do you
fun.
think about that?
Daisho sets over here. It looks like we're running short on Daisho. Check out this one. I like this one. The Carp Daisho.
This one's very popular.
65 MN blade. Carp. Koi fish.
Don't say koi fish. It's koi or fish. Why stop at 2 languages? Stop saying ramen noodles and koi fish and ATM machine and PIN number. I love this.
And somewhere
sword.
around here we have a bow staff.
Oh my God! Don't even. Why stop at 2 languages? What is it in French? Bâton, beau staff, bâton. If you're gonna flex in multiple languages, why stop at 2?
Heck yeah. We had that one guy trying to flex this morning with the shugu hamon.
What do you say for mume? What do you say muge? He said
He
something.
didn't say anything. He didn't know even anyway.
Yeah. Okay, that was fun.
Yeah, every now and then I feel like I have to slam somebody down. I won't do it. If people are cool and they approach things and are polite about things, then we'll be polite back. But if you're going to be rude, then yeah, expect me to hit back. That's just my nature.
Gavin, do we have enough tatami for 2 nights a week? We have probably over 3,000.
No, yeah, we have probably about 2,000.
2,000. We have 2,000 left, so I think we're good for a hot minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, it's bamboo season.
Rob's coming down next Saturday, 26th, to pick up 50 tatami. Yeah, so.
Cool.
Yep. Got enough to oil up. Yeah.
River's
Your
blood.
display case is full. You need another. That's right. You always need one more sword. There's a formula for how many swords you should own. It's N+1, where N is the current amount you own.
I feel like I want to go slay some zombies.
You're in heaven. Hell yeah, this is fun working here. And you know what's kind of interesting about working here is there are swords that maybe never appealed to you before, but after you work here for a little while, they start appealing to you and you start getting an interest in some of these things.
Scott was like sort of a simple aesthetic type of person, and I think I almost have him liking Tachi sometimes.
Well, we have Tachi in our Ruha, but Tachi just didn't really excite me, and now I'm really getting into them. So yeah, it's kind of what happens. You're around all this stuff, and I love stuff from other cultures. I love African swords and European stuff too. So what's kind of fun here is you just get a chance to really learn about other cultures through their bladed weapons and find commonalities and appreciate those differences. These were fun to cut with.
And
Yeah, this cut better than I thought it would.
Yeah, the 65mm cut amazingly.
Any rep with swords from anime and video games? Oh, we sure do. What are your going prices on your swords? The swords start at $80, go all the way up to thousands. So most of our anime swords are right around $150. We have stuff here from Bleach,
Senbon and Sakura and Captain Aizen.
Bleach, Ghost of Tsushima, Sekiro, and it's not Ghost of Tsushima, it's Tsushima.
I feel so called out.
ねえ、ちっちゃん、ゴーストツーシマは日本で何と言いますか？ツーシマ言って。Here we have Devil May Cry.
His wife is ignoring him. I can't say I blame
ちっちゃん
her.
ツーシマ言って。ツーシマ。Ghost of Tsushima 言って。We have One Piece, Demon Slayer, Ninja Gaiden, Hayabusa Ryu's sword, and the Evil Archfiend.
Hold on a second.
Here's Enma.
There are all these techniques in Japanese. Once again, I'm not the expert. Scott is the expert on Japanese, warfare. But he always talks about hiding the blade.
What do you mean hiding the blade?
Turn it horizontally? No, just the flat. So it's actually the exact same shade as a shirt, so you can't see the freaking sword.
And my shoes?
And the shoes.
We
No,
actually have a
I was
combined
really,
called Toto Kyoshi.
I was
We
really
love to do
shocked
that.
by how close the shade of the blade was to his shirt. I was just looking at
What are
it.
you talking about?
Anyway, the dyed swords are so tacky. Okay, whatever.
Whatever, not everything is for you. Some people like this kind of stuff, and, more power to them. And maybe you started with an anime sword, and that got you into other things. So we probably should be supportive of each other and not be, mannerless dickbags. Whatever makes you happy is what we're all about.
I was going to say less judgmental, but you just totally went to mannerless dick bags.
Yeah, just people have to understand not everything's for you or about you. So just move on.
The world does not revolve around you, Scott.
Why not?
I have never seen Shadow Warriors from the 60s and 70s.
I say that all the time.
What is that?
Can you show off the Reapers? Might explain the length. So they are 29 inches Nagasa. That is the length of the cutting edge. And let's see, they have that super deep curve. So they're just amazing cutters. I think of all of our swords that we cut with, this is one of our best cutters for everything. Berserk blades we do not have.
Yeah, was it last year somebody asked us on our Facebook page, what are our top three favorite swords to cut with? And you, Mark, and I answered at different times, and we all put the Reaper.
Reaper was our number one answer. We all agreed.
It's a fun sword to cut with. And available in different colors with different Tsuba options.
What kind of bohi is that? It's an early termination bohi. Scott looks like a Bond villain.
I got the pork pie on. We just came from an event. So it has an early so the bohi terminates a little early.
Somebody wants to see Dark Sister. We can show you Dark Sister.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know what it is about the sword, but the Reaper, it just whooshes. The kaze is quite loud, which is to say the noise the sound it makes when you swing it is quite impressive. This is the Dark Sister from Game of Thrones, or House of the Dragon, as the case may be. Can't remember the name of the character, but it's the incest uncle.
That's the incest uncle has the egg there. This is a fun sword.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking sword.
Pretty
Sword,
solid.
sword from Bleach, right over here. Can I see the blade of Waruichi Monji? You can. We'll show that to you. Hello, if I brought a sword from you and came unsharpened, can I send it back and pay to have it sharpened? If you got a sword from us, it should be sharpened, Jack. So if it was unsharpened, we'll send it back and we will sharpen
For
it for you.
$25 though, some people want them razor sharp. So for $25 per edge, we'll make it razor sharp for you, and you can buy that at the time you buy your sword. So keep that in mind too.
Jack Mangini, send us a message. Let us know what your order number was, and we can try to figure out what happened, because everything should be sharp. A lot of things, for example, these anime swords are not razor sharp. They cannot be just because of the coatings on them. They can be sharp but not razor sharp. That Tanto or new T10, which one would you pick up for a survival situation? The one that you know how to use.
That's right.
Yeah. It's like it. We do not have the Elucidator. Heaviest sword? Well, we no longer have the Rebellion. That was a pretty heavy sword. Probably one of these Zweihanders. Or no, I'm sorry, the Scottish Highlanders. The Claymore. Mark is in here. We can call them Claymores.
Oh, yeah, Claymore. Claymore, more, Claymore, Claymore. Hey, Mark, Claymore.
Well, that is the Claymore.
Actually, this is Claymore.
Yeah.
Backfire.
Can the Reaper become razor sharp? The Reaper already is super
They're
sharp.
quite sharp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are so sharp.
Claymore.
Claymore, Mark, Claymore.
Hi,
Clay
Mark.
Let's see. Yeah, visit our website, rva-katana.com, and join our Discord, discord.gg/RVA Katana.
Here's something new.
This is the Dark Jade Giant.
That's a Tachi.
This is a tachi, a very long tachi.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Somebody wants to see a rapier.
We just got one in.
We just got a rapier in. For the longest time, I was getting side swords, but Mark said that the rapier from Kingston Arms is actually sharp. So I was like, okay, we'll get it. It's this thin little guy. So this is like needle. We could like cut it short and call it needle. If you do like Game of Thrones.
My name is Anil Montoya. Prepare to die.
You killed my father. Prepared to die. I love your swords. I'm not the biggest fan of katana, but I love European swords. They look fantastic. Thank you, Crusader.
Yeah, we love them all. There's, every culture has swords. We're just fans of sword culture, Why they use them, how they make them, how they fight with them, what materials are they using. It's really fascinating. And I'll tell you what's really fascinating is a lot of cultures developed a curved saber as a better slicing weapon, and none of these cultures influence each other. So it's almost like human ingenuity, evolution will persist, gravitating towards the better technology through trial and error. So it's kind of fascinating. We find the commonality, the universal truths in swords. So that's kind of why we love them all.
John Pitigo, the tilted, the claymore, the basket hilted claymore is made by Hanwei. Muramasa we don't have.
It's a backsword.
Yeah, the antique tanto or the new T10 in a survival situation. Depends on which one you know how to use. Romans had the best swords. Old technology, 2,000-year-old technology. What have the Romans ever done for us?
Aside from running water, sewage,
Do you have any antique-looking tachi with pronounced curves? We do. Real swords have curves.
Let's see, what we got? This one.
The higher-end katana are very sharp, yes. The antiques often are not sharp, and it's not because they got dull over age. It was just that historically, you didn't have, in battles where people were wearing armor, you didn't have razor-sharp blades because they would chip.
Chip or roll, or, it would create too clean of a cut that you could hold. So having a sword that could create a deep gouge. Remember, I'm fighting 20 of your bros on the battlefield. I don't have time to duel you. So if it incapacitate you, my bros will stab you in the throat and end your life. But I just got to stop you from running around the battlefield. A lot of times they weren't as sharp as people would think they would be.
Yeah, we have this idea that a sword should be able to cleave like a tatami mat, but historically, swords were not cleavers. They were, they were there. You cut things up, but you didn't necessarily chop things off. I thought I didn't like katana, so I got one from here. Awesome, Supreme Oracle. No Egyptian swords. We are out of stock of Gladius. You said you have some fantasy blades. You have a Klingon battle weapon. We did have a Klingon-looking weapon, but it went already.
The Tauntlet.
The Tauntlet. Wrists and necks. Well, it depends on how armored they are, Any level of armor will basically make it very hard to slice through things.
And you can see here. Pretty much the weakest parts of the armor are going to be the sides and the insides of the arms and inside of the legs. So, the soldiers were designed to deflect strong attacks. So you're not going to slice somebody's armor up, and the dough is really thick. So the methodology for this time period when armor was used was very different than in the Edo period when they're not wearing armor. The martial arts of the Edo period are more one-on-one duelings, lots of flourishes, stuff that we would say probably get your ass killed on the battlefield. There just weren't any more battlefields. So the warfare at the time, how they used those swords in this time period was very different than 1603. After 1603, there were no big samurai battles in armor.
Let's show Ichigo. Well, actually, you have 1615. The Siege of Osaka. But after that, no.
After 1615.
Someone wanted to see the black bleach blade. Ichigo's black. No Copus. We would love to have that.
We ordered some like 2 years
The
ago.
bottom of the tachi rack. Look at those in a minute. Those are actually amazing cutters. The gold tachi. The gold tachi are like sharper than they have any business being.
Yeah, these are great.
Here is the Sakabato. Can you show?
Like Hitokiri Batosai.
Oh yeah, sorry, Hitokiri Batosai. Somebody wanted to see the black bleach sword. Ichigo's black sword. And then we'll get back to the gold tachi. The gold tachi, once again, I mean, it's just ridiculous how well they cut. Show me the best I can get for $300. Okay, we'll do that. Just give us a second here. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're trying to answer everyone's questions. Can you show gold tachi? Gold tachi are amazing. Sell from LK Chen. You know, I talked to them, but they have an exclusive agreement with Cult of Athena. We could probably we could go to the forge that makes LK Chen stuff and have it made, really. I mean, honestly. LK Chen, same thing. They have someone make stuff for them. They're not actually a forge themselves.
Which a lot of people don't know that, so this is an interesting thing.
$300 sword. How about the Horizon?
Oh,
the
yeah.
Cloudhammer Horizon made of Sup 10. These swords are down here, right over here. Or no, those are the...
This is a,
Oh yeah, you're right. Here's the Horizon right here. It comes in 3 colors. These are excellent beginner swords.
we also have a black version. Really nice Cloudhammer tight leather wrap.
So if you're looking for durability over aesthetics, this is the way to go. Afro Samurai has a crazy curve.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Huge fans of Afro Samurai.
And then in the 275 range, we have the Moritaka Razor. These are actually really nice basic swords. Those are the more expensive ones, like the top, yeah. And plus these two.
Oh, this one right here.
Yeah, here's one. So we have a really nice Hamon line. Also, I mean, 275, I believe, 250, 275.
275,
Yeah.
Oh, this one is one of my favorites. Where's the black one we just got in?
The Black Imperial.
This one.
Oh yeah, this one is really a great one.
275. This is a.
We should
we should cut with this again.
we should cut with it, but I think we should put all the less expensive ones on top and the more expensive ones towards the bottom.
Yeah. That polish on there, isn't that pretty?
Yeah. Moritaka does a really good job for good money. Show us Claymore. All right. We still have like 400 people on right now. Actually, close to 500 people. What happened to that shirt I was wearing the other day? Did we?
It's back there.
Okay. This is Scott's wife, not Mark's wife.
Somebody thought that was Mark's wife.
I know, right? Any meteorite swords we sold out this weekend, actually.
Yeah, they're all gone.
They're all gone. We were going to get another Mizu and a Saka meteorite sword. Thanks for the help.
Shamshir.
Shamshir? Yeah, there you go. Isn't that a scimitar?
Scimitar Shamshir. Yeah.
We do have Moonveil.
Moonveil, let's go.
Tung Hung Da with black floral sheath. Oh, I know which one you're talking about, Gavin. I'll show you that one. Here's Moonveil. What are your higher end katana made from? We have some made of Tamahagane or Ishigane. We have some from T10. We have an SX105E, S5. A lot of different amazing steels. Best feeling Chinese sword. I would have to go with one of these Tang Dao. I think are really cool. But can you show the floral, flip that baby around and show the floral Tang Dao? This one has the ergonomic grip. I don't actually know if it's ergonomic or not. I just said that. This is a Tang Hung Dao. Is this is ADCRV2 if I remember correctly? It's not Damascus, is it?
No.
I believe this one is ADCRV2, but I don't remember.
Beautiful though.
Andrew is here. I want the S5 Shock Steel Ultimate Katana. Well, here you are. We have a lot of them. This is one of my favorites. We just got this one.
So
Yes.
amazing.
It's a six
Just
face
hold it for a
blade.
sec.
6 face blade.
How
It's
light
so
it was.
freaking lightweight.
How light it was, insane.
I sort of forget. And he put it in my hand and like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was just like went flying almost because it's so light.
I love this sword.
It's a really nice sword. Europe, it depends on where. Sasuke, we do have. Let's see. Zangetsu, we do have several bleach swords. Is S5 the most durable steel to have in a sword? It's the most durable that we have. We gave one to Shad Diversity. He was smashing it up against rock and they couldn't break it. It's chipping the rock. His bluestone, actually.
Now, they're stronger steels, but they don't necessarily do very well the longer they get. So in a sword format, they're not as strong. They're better for shorter knives. So there are better steels than S5 as far as strength goes. When you get to this long, they're not as great.
Teal color. We have some turquoise. I don't know if teal. I guess Death by Seafoam.
Seafoam.
Death by Seafoam is pretty teal. We do have some old katana. Some really old. Like, what do you mean by really old? Like, we're talking about 500 years old, 1,000 years old. We have several that are 500 years old. But for a Japanese sword, that's not necessarily really old. There's a so that's a teal one closest. That's called Death by Seafoam. Hand forged and sharpened or molded. It depends on what kind. For example, Cloudhammer uses CNC to water shape their blades, so very exacting size. See our higher end Tamahagane katana.
Right behind you.
Here's some Orishigane. They're not actually Tamahagane, but they are Orishigane. Here are some of our higher end. Once again, when you get to Tamahagane, it's like it's more for the aesthetics. I mean, Tamahagane is a very old technology, so modern day industrial steels are much better.
Yeah, it's not that great. It's beautiful. We love it. We love the tradition of it. But if you're looking for performance, yeah.
Yes, Chase, these are on our website. Longclaw from Game of Thrones we sold out of, but we will get it back. Love the Horimono on this guy. Horimono.
Horimono.
That's another Tamahagane. Or actually, it's Orishigane. So you really can't call it Tamahagane unless it's made in Japan.
In the Tamahagane tradition.
Yeah, we have exactly one Tamahagane non-Japanese sword right up here. It's that right there. That one is Tamahagane from Japan. Demon Slayer swords were right here.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
500 plus years. We have a lot of 500 plus year swords.
鬼滅の刃の。
煉獄さん。
いやいやいや。
Rengoku Tenaizo.
ごめんなさい。
The black obsidian, I believe, is 850.
伊之助。
伊之助偉いね。
No Assassin's Creed. We do have Altair sword at times, but we are out of it. We are getting it back.
これ誰だ？
煉獄さん。
おー、偉い偉い。
Uchi katana just means katana.
誰？
Gerald, we are getting a Witcher sword. I don't know if it's Gerald's sword, but yeah.
誰？お、いやいや、ギーですよ。
ギー。あ、そう
The brown and white handle leather saya katana. Second rack closest to the front door.
ゼニッツですよ。
あ、全律。
Brown and white. Is that Michonne sword? Is that what you're referring to as Michonne sword there? Yeah, but again, visit our website, rva-katana.com. We do have Chinese broadsword, also known as Dao. Gintama, we do not have. Gintama just cracks me up whenever I see it. Gintama. Any swords you would recommend for an Assassin's Creed Renaissance Fair outfit?
Oh, cool.
I don't know.
That's pretty cool. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, maybe a longsword of some sort. We have this longsword for $200 right now. It was originally like $3 something, but it's called the Knight Sword on our website. The Knight Sword. So this one is a 65 mm sword. It was originally 325, I believe, but we're selling it right now for 200.
That was 350.
It was 350. What a bargain! Black obsidian is 950. Oh, okay. Thank you, Jill. Do you got the rapier? Yeah, we have a rapier right at the top of the rack right there. We just showed that earlier. Scottish swords. We have a basket-hilted broadsword and claymores from Scottish style over there. All right. I think Scott needs to get out of here, so we will catch you guys later. We'll go live again tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
Like probably around 3 o'clock-ish or so.
Happy
And
rest of the night, everybody.
see you guys later. Shutting down Facebook first. And who will be next? We have more people on YouTube. We will keep YouTube going while we shut TikTok down. See you guys later on TikTok. And S5 longsword is that one right there. Can you do me a favor and plug these guys in? Make sure the volume's turned up on our regular. I'll show you the S5 longsword before I leave. All right. Alrighty, yeah, thank you, Jill, for posting our website, rva-katana.com. No Arabic swords, but we do have a Persian shamshir. Persian isn't Arab, for those of you who don't know. What steel is a shamshir? I think it is 1566, but I don't actually remember. One-piece swords are 150, but we do have certain bundles for Zoro's main set.
See you later, dude.
See ya.
いいや。
See ya. Mata.
またね。
Mata ne.
おやすみなさい。
Oyasumi.
あ、ゴキブリ。
Gokiburi. That's actually a June bug, not a roach. All right, it's just me and my lonesome. Yeah. All right, we will talk to you guys later. Have a great night.